Okay, guys, welcome to tonight's call. I am super pumped up. I have been like dancing around, like trying to get like pumped up, trying to feel like the Tony Robbins style of like motivation. So I'm super excited to be on this call tonight because honestly, I'm loving the Forever Emerald group. Just because I'm getting to know like what you guys actually need help with. And it's kind of like getting you guys to break down that wall to tell me. So it's really good that we're finally hitting that. So I know what I need to focus on to help you guys. But I'm super excited to be on this call tonight. And I even asked Natasha to go over her plan, her monthly plan that she had created for all of you guys. So basically what happens is when you guys have a plan every single month of how you're going to be running your whole month out, you're going to be more successful and you're going to feel less stressed. Because a lot of like before I like would plan out my month, I'd be like, okay, when am I going to run my sneak peek coaching group? When am I going to run my clean eating group? When should I start a challenge group? And then when I started laying it out, it was so much easier to prepare my my posts of when I was going to do my challenge group. It was easier just to plan out my month all ahead. So I wasn't like stressing and running around like a crazy chicken with its head cut off. So I'm going to turn it over to Natasha really quick. She's going to share with you guys, just explain the monthly plan on how it works and so forth. So let me just screen share here. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, just tell me when you need me to go down.
Just go down to the first week is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how I do it. And when I'm going to talk really fast because I know Crystal has a lot of things that she wants to cover too, which is awesome. So when I first started coaching, I was just like, I had my friends, I had my family that I was able to reach out to, but then I was like, what do I do? Where do I reach out to? Right. And like, who do I invite? So having an action plan, like Crystal said, it becomes so much easier. And honestly, my power hour is not even an hour. It's like 30 minutes. That's it. And I get everything done. I hit Success Club 10 before the 10th of every month. And so this is my plan. This is how I do it. Okay. So the first week of every month, it's Crystal's Coach Sneak Peek group. So every Wednesday, so every first Wednesday of every month, she does the coach opportunity call as well. So this is something that you guys should always, always, always remember, that the first week is her Coach Sneak Peek group. And you'll understand why as I go during the weeks. Yeah, you can follow like that. That's awesome. Oh, no, wait, not too much. Up again a little. Okay, yeah, right there. Okay. Don't touch it. No. Okay. Okay, so now the first week of the month, I always do follow-ups with the people from the last month who said no or maybe. Okay. And so the no's or the maybes are the people who I tried to invite to free group or invited to challenge group, and they said no. So I write down their names, and the next month, the first week, I reach out to those people. I invite people, 10 people, I do 10. I invite 10 people per day to my challenge group the first week of the month, okay, the first week. Because for me, my personal goal is to hit Success Club 10 by the 10th. So every first week of the month. And I reach out to 10 people per day too. So invite and reaching out, it's two different things. And I think Crystal is going to like briefly talk to you about that later. But yeah, so follow up. What do I do is, so yeah, I follow up to the people that said no previously. And why you want to follow up to those people that said no is because it really shows that you care for them. It's not like they said no and you move on and you ignore them. If you reach out to them again, it shows that you are not just there to make a sell for them. You really want to help them. And they're going to actually think like, wow, like she really came back to me and she really wants to help me. Maybe it was not a good time for them last month, but maybe this month it is a good time, but they just forgot, right? Or something happened. It's life. So always reach out to your no's and your maybes. They will turn out into yeses. And if they say no again this month, reach out to them again next month. So invites. What I do is I invite people to my challenge group the first week of every month. Hey, I want to let you know that I'm getting my summer fitness challenge group. Is this something I would love to have you? Is this something that you would like to do? Start your fitness goals for the summer. Talk to you soon. They say yes, they say no. They say no, they're in my follow-up list. And this is why it's so important to be organized and have like TeamZ, Asana, binders, whatever works for you. But I create boards, and I have like my follow-up boards, I have my invite boards, I have my group boards, and so I know who I need to reach out to when the month starts. So challenge group. My first week of every month, I set out a date for my next month. I set out a date and say, okay, I'm going to start. So in July, I'm starting. My challenge group will be on July 4th. So I know I have the date. My group is set up. My cover photo is set up. My post on Postcron is all set up during my first week, so that when my group starts, I don't need to worry about that. All I need to worry about is just add people to that group. And when it's done, it makes it more like, okay, my group is ready. I just need to add people to this group. So you become you have that goal to reach out and to invite those people because you want to fill in that group of people. So so you just organize it, cover photo, Postcron, files if you want to add things to your group first week. And in the first week, I do this in every single week, but in the first week, I reach out to people. And reaching out is basically every single day I add new people to my social media. So those are my reach outs, my new friends, my new people. And it's just building that relationship. So I reach out to them the first week. So then the people that I reach out to this month, next month, I will invite them to my free group because I've built that relationship during that first month with them, and I've liked their page, their post on Facebook. I've commented on their stuff. I've been following them, and so I'm building that connection, that trust. And next month, it's so much easier to just invite them to my free group because that relationship is built. My second week of every month, I organize a free group. Okay, and I do it for 2 weeks, my free groups. My first week of my free group is the third week of the month, and my first week is preparation week. So I prepare my members, I get them motivated, I post videos in my groups, I do countdowns, and it's also a time for me to add more people to my free group if they haven't. I do last calls, we're starting, la la la. So I organize my free group. So my first week, my challenge group is organized. My second week, I organize my free group. I set a date. I prepare the group. I prepare all of the stuff on Postcron. Everything is done, okay? And I then invite people to my group. So I post on Facebook. I do promotions about it. I invite people. So whoever I reached out to last month will be my invites this month. And I will invite those people to my free group to join. And every month I have about 20 people joining my free groups, and those 20 people turns into challenge packs after. So every day again, I reach out to 10 people because every day you add new people. So you always have new friends to reach out to. Okay, so my free group, you want to make sure you have a plan. You want to organize your free group during your second week. So cover photo, Postcron your post, add information in the files. I make it a 2 week, like I said. The first week I prepare, I make them motivated, I post videos, I reach out to all my members, and I'm super excited. Are you excited? This is gonna rock, let's do this. I don't talk about their goals in the first week. It's just to get them pumped, get them ready, get them on that bubble train, that energy train. Okay, you can scroll down, invite to free groups. So what do I do to my reach outs of last month, and how do I invite them to free groups? This is what I do. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Listen, I'm getting a Love Yourself Free Clean Eating group starting on June, Brief description of what your group is. I'll provide you with a 5-day meal plan. During the week, we'll discuss clean eating, the changes you'll need to make for the challenge. I'm going to give you resources, tools, Would you be interested? And this is something I always finish with. Are you interested? Would this be something that you might want? Or and it gives them the option. So yes, Perfect. You add them to the group. No? Perfect. You add them to your follow-ups. So next month, you follow up to your no's, okay? Third week of every month, it's your free group prepping week starts. So this is where you join your group, you're in your free group, you make those videos, you have that plan of what you want to post, you invite people to coaching in your third week. This is why I do it, okay? So who I invite to coaching are my challengers. And you will notice who your your prospect coaches or who your awesome coaches are from your challenge groups, because you're going to see who posts, who participates the most in your challenge groups. And so the third week, I always reach out to them because I know in 2 weeks, the coach sneak peek will start. So they have 2 weeks to have that seed planted in their head. They have, and so the fourth week, I can reach out to them again. No, a minute. Sorry. Oh. And then I reach out again to 10 more people that week because I'm still adding new friends on Facebook. So my free group, okay, remember to reach out to them all the time. This is your time in your free group to prove who you are as a coach, to build that relationship, and to know that, okay, you know what? She is so energetic. Like, she's so sympathetic. I want her as my coach. Like, I know that she will be able to help me with my journey. So it's going to be so much easier to ask them, do you want to join my group after, okay? Participate in your group. If you feel like your group is like kind of slow and no one's really participating in it, you participate in it. Post videos, post your nutrition, do recognition. Okay, this is like a 4 vital behavior. You need to recognize. So recognize people in your free groups too. Give them shout outs. It works. You could do mini prizes too, like a Shakeology sample or something like that. Invite people to coaching. I'm going super fast because I know Crystal wants to talk too. So invite people to coaching. So yeah, you'll notice who your potential coaches are, and this is what I do. I send a, hey, so on. You know, I've been watching you, and I must say that I absolutely love your posts and how inspiring you are for all the other members in the group. Many are very motivated by your journey. Motivated. Is that what you motivated? Not motivated. It's Natasha. No. I would love to invite you to a coach sneak peek that my team and I are having in 2 weeks. It's absolutely free, and I know that you would be amazing. No obligation, just a group to perhaps see if this is something that you might be interested in. What do you think? So it's telling them to like, really, like, I would be a really good coach. Like, you're planting that seed and you're telling them how awesome they are. And even if they say no, that seed is planted and they're like, whoa, maybe I would be a good coach. Like, maybe I can do this, okay? So the 4th week I do, my free group officially starts. So I do like mega reach outs with them, and I talk about their goals. Like, what are your long-term goals? Great. Like, have you ever considered like continuing your journey? Like, I would love to be part of it. I could be your coach and this and this and this. So I reach out to them. I invite my free group to my challenge group because you've built that relationship and you've built that trust into what coaching can be and what you can offer them. And I follow up to my coaching prospects. So last week I invited them to the coach sneak peek. This week, again, you know, I tell them like, listen, like, you're killing me. Like, your posts are just so great. Do you realize what you're doing? Like, you could be like a really good coach. And I'm very specific with who I choose as the coach. So it makes them feel like, really, you know, like, okay, why not? Like, just add me to it. And if they don't end up being a coach, it's still in their mind and they're still going to post in your group. So the next month, you're still going to reach out to them and be like, I'm not forgetting about you. Like, you're still, you know, I still want you on my team. So yeah, the free group, it's the time for you to build a relationship. Reach out to them, what your struggles are, what are your long-time goals, invite them to free groups. You can scroll down. And then, so I'm so happy you have shared your goals with me. I would love to continue on with your journey. As your coach, I would provide you with, and then I just let them know because they've told me what their goals are. So now I know what I can offer them, and I can offer them the 21-day fix, the PIO, whatever their goal are, okay? And so I tell them, listen, this is what I can offer you as a coach. Would you be interested in more details? And then, yeah, okay, what is it? So this is how I do it, but you can do it differently too. You can scroll down, and then I follow up again to my coaches. Like I said, I am still loving to see all your amazing posts you're posting in our group, and I'm so thankful to have you. Even more so, I'm so happy to be part of your journey. I wanted to remind you that the Coach Sneak Peek is starting next week, and how much I would love to have you join us. And next week is Coach Sneak Peek, the first week of every month. So if you do this every month, you're going to see your business grow. I am seeing my business grow every single month, and I'm telling you, it's gonna grow, okay? Like, you need to take the time to list the people, to be organized, write down who you've reached out to, who your invites were, what your follow-ups were, who your no's were, like all of that stuff. You need to write it down, because next month you're gonna reach out to them. You need to make sure you do your four vital behaviors every day. So you all know what the 4 vital behaviors. I'm sure Crystal is going to cover that up too. But yeah, so that is my monthly action plan, and I hope that it helps you as well too.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. And also, you guys, this whole file is in the Forever Emerald group. So if you're not in the Forever, and I put it also in our team pages too. So go check the files tab. It's here for you guys. But Natasha was so awesome and created this guys for you. I mean, it gives you everything you need. It gives you scripts. It gives you, make it you. But I mean, it gives you a whole form on what to do and how to do it. So you just have to put it to action and make it work. So, okay, so I am excited to talk about this. This whole week we've been talking about inviting, and I found that a lot of you guys are struggling with inviting. You don't know how to invite. You don't know what's the difference between an invite and what's a reach out. And so I'm just going to kind of go over that. But first, I want to talk to you guys about creating a mindset as your own CEO. And I've been listening to so much personal development this past week, and I've been hearing a lot of information about how our minds work, okay? So first of all, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself that you can do anything that you want to do, that you can achieve anything you want to achieve. The only thing that is stopping you is you. And if you feel like it's a struggle, it's because you need to figure out what is holding you back. What are you struggling with? How can you overcome it? And you need to dig deep into that specific thing with personal development. All of us are different, My fears, I have a lot of fears that are the same of you guys. As I was reading through the post that I did today of like, what is your one thing, that is hard for you with Beachbody? And, this was me. This was me 2 years ago. And I changed because I wanted to change. And I grew my business because I wanted to grow my business. And so if you guys really want it, and if you really want to become a successful coach, you just have to put it into action, and you have to be willing to change. And it's scary, but you have to be willing to take that action and put it into role play. And another thing too is comfort is the enemy of your success. I read this from the 10X rule book, and I heard it again tonight on a call, and it is so true. Your comfort zone is your enemy to success, because if you stay in this bubble, you are never going to escape from that bubble because you're comfortable. It's easy to be comfortable. And, it's easy to do the things that you don't want to do. And so you need to burst out of that and do the things that you are terrified of doing. And I know that I tell you guys this over and over and over again. Do something that scares the living crap out of you every single day, because that's going to help you grow. That's going to help you to become a better leader, a better person, a strong-minded person. And it's going to help you to change. And it's going to help you to look at these invites and these reach outs and be like, I can totally do this. This is so easy. And you just have to have that mindset that you can do it. And fear is such a crazy thing. I think it's like an illusion that we tell ourselves, oh, I'm so afraid of what so-and-so is going to think of me. I'm so afraid of, how they're thinking. Well, we're just making up things, right? We really don't know what's going to be the outcome of certain things. And so we're creating this fear of, what's bud? Oh, you got ice cream? Oh, lucky you. My baby came home. Can you shut the door, please? Thank you. So fear is just this thing that is just super, super crazy and it's an illusion that we are telling ourselves. And as I was like reading through everybody's things, like, how can we just assume that people are going to be annoyed with us? I actually had a girl tell me the other day. So she was actually a challenger, and then she signed up as a coach, and then she messaged me and said she's going to cancel because she can't afford her Shakeology. And I said, well, did you know about the, coaching opportunity of where you can actually build this business? And she said, this is what she said to me. Well, I will become a coach if I can build my business without my friends seeing this. She is completely terrified of what her friends are going to think of her. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to tell you straight on out, 10% of my coaches, my challengers, are my friends and my family. Everybody else I have met on social media. I have broken so many freaking walls to get where I want to be. I don't sit back and wait for people to come to me because I'm not going to get anywhere if I do that. I'm going out every single day and I'm searching for people. I am reaching out to people. I am looking up Instagram people. I am trying to find people that are liking my posts on my like page, and I'm inviting them to my like page, and I'm inviting them to be my friends, and I'm getting to know them because guess what? I believe in the product. And as I was reading all of these fears and all of these things that is holding you guys back, I was just thinking, do these people really believe in Beachbody? Do these people really believe that these products are going to be beneficial for these people? That these products are really going to help these people? And that it starts right there. Do you believe in the product? It's just like if you were to go to an amazing restaurant, what's the first thing you do? You go out and you tell your friends and your family. Can you shut that door? Yeah, okay, shut the door. Do you guys go out and tell your friends and your family, oh my gosh, you guys need to totally go to that amazing restaurant. It was so good. This meal, this meal, this meal. You have to totally order that dessert. It was amazing. That cheesecake was the bomb. When I go to the Cheesecake Factory, I tell everybody about the Cheesecake Factory because I love the Cheesecake Factory. It's just like Beachbody. If you are loving the product and the programs and everything else, you need to be willing to share that with people. You're making me nervous. Come on, get out. Sorry, it's my husband. I'm like all human here. So if you believe in the product and you believe that it can really help people, then you need to be willing to share that with people. You guys, these are people's lives. They're waiting for you to come help them. I talked to a lady the other day that she is so terrified of joining me because she doesn't want to give up chips. She doesn't want to give up ice cream because she's sitting there watching her kids and her husband eat it, and she's wanting it too. Okay? And so I'm trying to break into her, and I'm saying, okay, how do you feel after you eat those chips? Do you feel good? Or do you want more? Like, how do you feel? And she's like, I actually feel like crap. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. You kind of have to break down walls and get with people because you're here to save lives. You're not here to, just sell challenge packs and whatever. You are selling a product that can save people's lives, and you need to believe in the product. You're not going to be signing up for some healthcare beauty product and, don't believe in it and it's giving you rashes. You're not going to go out and tell people about it. So find a product, a program, you're drinking your Shakeology, you're doing the performance line, you're getting pumped up about the Beachbody workouts and about Beachbody and how amazing it is, how it's blessed your life, how has it helped you. You're going to go out and share that with people. You don't want to hold that in. You don't want to keep it in a bottle sitting on your dresser. You want to share it with people. So believe in the product, and then it's going to be easier to tell people about it. Okay? And a lot of thing too is I feel like a lot of us are just so focused on our warm market. Get out there. Discover cold market people. People are waiting for you to save their lives. And like I said, only 10% of my coaches and my challengers are people that I personally know. Everyone else, I have gone out and I have worked my butt off and I've searched for people to help. I guarantee you, every single one of you, except for maybe Alicia, I know her from growing up, and my sister, but like everyone else, I have met on social media. Is that true? Yes. And you guys have reached out to me. I've reached out to you. We built this relationship. And it's the exact same thing. You were willing to reach out to me. Your coach was willing to reach out to you. And how can you hold that inside of you, right? How can you want to share something so amazing and not be wanting to share it? It's helping you, so share it with people. So don't focus on just your friends and your family. Get out there. Go be creative in finding new ways to do it. There's so many videos on YouTube. There's so many different apps you can use nowadays to make your Instagram bigger, to make your like page bigger. Go out and discover it. Google. It's an amazing thing. I love it. So just don't focus on your friends and your family. You know, yeah, they are great people to start with. You know, maybe you want to help your parents. That's a great way to start. Maybe you want to help your brother and sister. Awesome. But don't rely on those people because they're only going to be there for so long. And honestly, like my parents, they were both not on Shakeology. I had my cousin or my sister-in-law sign up once, but everybody else, I don't even talk to about it. I just let them watch me. And if they want to join with me, sure, they'll come on board. But I get out because I feel so much more comfortable talking to people that I don't know. And I'm able to just like be myself a lot more. And I'm actually going through like my whole Facebook friends, and I'm like deleting all the old high school boys that were my friends. I'm like, these people are no, like, I'm just like, I can't help them. And this is my business. Like my family is living off of Beachbody 110% right now. So I can either sit here and wait for people to come to me, or I can get off my butt, get out there and make things happen. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not just sitting around waiting for things to create for me and boil up for me and maybe somebody will come to me. I'm getting out there because I want this business for my family. I know that this business can help my family get out of school debt, school loans. It can help my family to buy a house. It can help my family to go on vacation. It can help my family live. Okay. I was just going over my expenses today and I'm just like, my gosh, I am like paying for my rent. I'm paying for my utilities. It's a crazy thing. But guess what? It's because I'm working. I'm sharing with people what I'm doing and I'm not being afraid of doing it. And the thing with this is a lot of times you guys probably don't think I have a lot of fears, but I tell you every single day, I have tons and tons of fears. I get a rejection that I've never had before. And then I'm like, how am I going to answer this? But guess what? It comes easy because I read my personal development and I focus on what I can say and how I can say it the best. And you know what? If I mess up, who cares? I'm going to be better at answering that question the next time I get it. So I keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And that's how you get better. You can't just expect, oh, well, crap, I just blew that conversation. I'm never going to reach out to anyone again. No, you get out there and you do it over again so you get better at it. And I feel like that's kind of like what we're afraid of. We're afraid of rejections. We're afraid of people telling us no. And like Natasha said, put them on a list because every single person that tells you no is always going to turn into a yes. And they're going to come back to you a year or two from now and say, I am ready. I'm ready to commit to this product. I'm ready to commit to you. I need you. I'm suffering. And you know what I've been telling people lately? Like, this isn't a great investment now in your life because later on it's going to save you a whole lot of more money. Because if you're not taking care of yourself now at a younger age, just think of all the medications you're going to be on when you're older. You know, like I look at my family and they're like on like high blood pressure medicine. They're on depression medicine. They're on diabetes medicine. I don't want to be on any medicine. I want to freaking just like be healthy as possible. So I'm taking care of myself now. So you want to do as many reach outs, invites as possible to these people. And also another thing too is do not apologize for sharing something what has helped you. I know a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have shared that with you. No, You want to share it with people because it's helping you. Whatever is helping you, you want to share with people. Don't apologize to your friend that you told them to go to the Cheesecake Factory. You know, you like that. You like that cheesecake. And you're going to tell them about it. So be excited. Be like, you're ready to go. Let's see here. Okay. I just wanted to talk a little bit about your fears. So I wrote like everybody's things down. People are afraid of rejections, not knowing what to say, thinking people are just thinking we are talking to them about joining us in our challenge groups. I don't know how to do reach outs. I don't know the difference between an invite and a reach out. Adding people, I don't know. Hard to start conversations, justify the cost of Shakeology, not being a good leader, and hate sounding pushy. Okay, so all these things, it kind of just goes back with believing in the product. Not knowing what to say. We give you guys tons and tons of scripts. There are tons of scripts in the files in the Forever Emerald group. There's tons of scripts on Team Fiercely Fit. There's tons of scripts on Team Rocket if you're on Team Rocket. If you go to my website, teamfiercelyfit.com, there's tons of scripts there. There's no reason that you guys shouldn't have any excuse, I don't know what to say. And the only reason, you know, as you're getting that conversation going, you're reaching out to people saying, hey, how are you doing? That's a reach out. Hey, how are you doing? How's your summer going? Okay, that's a reach out. You're reaching out to people. You're going to their Facebook page and you're looking through their posts and saying, oh my gosh, she went to Disneyland. I want to take my family to Disneyland in a couple of years. I should ask her what kind of fun things they did at Disneyland. That's a reach out. An invite, you're inviting people to join you in some kind of group. Hey, come join me in my sneak peek to coaching group. Hey, come join me in my 30-day challenge group. Hey, come join me in my free cleaning group. That's inviting people. And that's why you need to create this system of what you're going to do every single month so you know when you're shooting out your invites, when you are, shooting out your reach outs. Reach outs you should do every single day. And I'm going to show you how to do that all, how I do it right here, right in front of you. Another thing too is thinking people are just thinking we are talking to them about cells, okay? So when you're inviting somebody to come join you in a challenge group, they'd be like, yeah, give me more information about that. Tell me more about it. Say, awesome, I would love to give you more information about it. But first tell me about you. Always flip it around and turn it to them. Tell me more about you. What are your health and fitness goals? What are you wanting to achieve this year? Are you wanting to lose a certain amount of weight? Are you wanting to get toned? What do you want to do? Ask them questions. Get to know them. And then say, oh my gosh, have you ever heard of the 21-day fix? Then you turn it back around and shoot them a solution. How are you going to solve this problem for them? Okay? And while you're doing that, you're believing and you're trusting that this product is going to help them. Okay? All right. Feeling good. Woo! Okay. And then justify the cost of Shakeology. If you're feeling like they're not understanding, they're not seeing the value of Shakeology, go back to their goals. Okay? Go back to, well, you told me that you needed really to focus on your nutrition. And I know when you're drinking Shakeology, you're at least getting 70 whole food ingredients in just one shake a day. And it's, you know, those mindless meals that you don't have to think about when you're rushing out the door. Explain it a little bit more. Go back to their reason of why they're wanting to get healthy and fit and happy. Kind of turn it back to them and help them to see the value in their health. Help them to see that Shakeology can help them to get more energy because they're fueling their body with proper nutrition, because they're lacking nutrition because they're eating chips and ice cream and candy corns and cheesecake all day, right? So help them to see that. Help them to realize that Shakeology is amazing and how it's helped you. Share your story about how it's helped you. And that's why you need to be proof of the product, because so you can gain that testimony and believe in the product. Okay. And not being a good leader. Okay. I feel like this all the time. And I know a lot of the other coaches feel like this too. But guess what? We are good leaders. I probably spend way too much time helping you guys build your businesses and try to help you to be successful than I do on my own business. And I can tell you right now, top coaches do not do that. So I know that for me, I want my team to be successful. I want to help you guys. That's why I show up every Wednesday, no matter what, rain or snow or whatever. My son has t-ball practice every Wednesday night. I'm missing it because I'm doing team call. I've committed to doing team calls for you guys. So I miss his practices. I miss time with my family. But I am spending this time with you guys because I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to grow. I want you guys to learn how to be better. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying my best to help you guys to see easier ways to do it. And so, just believe in yourself and believe in yourself that you are amazing. Tell yourself every single morning, you're amazing. I am showing up for my team. I know I'm being consistent with them. And, and I want you guys to know that you can come to me. I want my whole team to know that friendship is here on the line. Like, I am your coach, but I am also your friend. And I want you guys to realize that, like, when I message you, like, I respect, like, I would love a message back, When I say, hey, how are things going? Shoot me a message back saying things are going great. Things are going crappy. How can you help me? And guess what? That's why I'm here. I'm your friend. I'm your coach. I am here to help you no matter what. Like, we have each other's back. That's teamwork. And I can't tell you how frustrating it is when I message somebody and I don't get any reply back. Like, it's just like breaking the heart. Like, it's frustrating. And once you guys become more leaders and you get like a bigger team and you're trying to grow your business and you're trying to help your coaches grow their business, like, it becomes a lot. But I just want you guys to know that my friendship with you guys is super important. And I don't want the business to interfere with that, because I do care about you guys. I care about your families. That's why I ask you questions. How are you guys doing? What do you guys need help with? Like, what's going on in your life? Are you guys going on any family vacations? How was your weekend? Like, because it all goes back to that. You're building a relationship with people. Okay. I don't know how I got off track on that, but okay. I think I might have handled all of the fears. And that was another thing too, is you guys can't just assume what people are going to think of you. Okay. And that is one of my biggest fears of me, is because, I had like a really good friend, which I thought was a friend at the time, totally shoot me a text message and told me how crappy of a mom I am. And that text message wasn't for me. It was for her husband. And that if she saw me in, that I'm an exercise holic, I care more about exercising than I do my family. So I still think of that, and that still holds a whole bunch of fear in me. But you know what? If I let that hold me back, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to grow my business. So I'm pushing down that wall and I'm saying, to hell with you. I am building my business and I'm going to rock it, and I'm going to be successful at it, because there's so many other women that are struggling with me, the exact same thing as me, through depression, through anxiety, through motherhood. There's so many other women out there that need fitness in their life. When I am working out, you betcha, I'm getting all my stress, all my anger. I am like busting it out, and I feel amazing afterwards because I released all my frustration and emotion in that workout. Okay? My workout is my medicine. And so I want to help other women feel the exact same way. So, you guys, I'm like hot. So anyways, let's get to how I do my reach outs. Okay, so I like Asana. I do Asana. So I just go to Asana every single morning. I've been waking up at 5 a.m. This is what I do. I have all my people here. I think I messaged this girl today. So what I do is I do challenge group invite. And then I do comment. Then I scroll up here and then I reschedule for when I want to. Oh, I can't get over. You guys are in my way. I can't get over. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I moved you guys. Okay, so I go and I just schedule. I'm kind of like really booked because I have a lot of people, because whenever I get a new friend, I come and add them to Asana every day. So I'm kind of booked back. So I've just been doing this. And this is when I schedule. Right now I'm just shooting out a whole bunch of invites because I want to hit Success Club 10. So I am just doing a whole bunch of invites this month. So then I go to the next person. And what I do is I just click on her. I go to Facebook. And I just search for her. A lot of people delete me too, which is awesome. I love it when I can't find them. I'm like, oh, awesome, I lost another friend. But it happens. So I go find more friends. Luckily, we're still friends. So then I just go here. And look, she hasn't even messaged me. This was my friend request, that I just did. And you know what? I've just been, I think I already have my post copied and paste. Yeah. So I've just been going in every single morning and I do this. Bam. And I just shoot it out to her. And a lot of people actually, so she never responded to me, okay? And I've actually had a lot of people say, yeah, tell me more, because guess what? They're following me on social media. They're seeing that I'm consistent in my workouts, but they're too afraid to reach out to me. So that's what I do. Then I go back to Asana. And then I just put in here challenge group, invite, comment. And then I'll just go in here. I'm in August, so I've just been scheduling out in August. And then I just go to the next person. And then I go find her on Facebook. I've also been going through a lot of like coaches too. I've been noticing that a lot of like coaches from other teams have added me as friends and stuff. And so I've just been deleting them because honestly, I only can have so many friends on Facebook. And so I want people to oh, look, she hasn't sent me. And I messaged her in February. So I just do my copy paste. And these are invites to challenge groups, you guys. Like these are nothing. So then I just hit that. Then I go back to Asana. I do this every single morning. So I try to complete like a couple of days. Like this morning I did 2 days worth. And I just go down until I get 30. Or until I'm tired. But that's basically what I do. Okay. So that's an invite. Oh my gosh, I did it. It's easy. Okay, so now I'm going to do a reach out to this girl. So Betty or Bettina. And also like I have some foreign people too. So I've kind of been deleting them as well. I'll add them. So this girl, so I have had conversation with her on May 29th. So I will just say, hey, Mommy. What? And that's my reach out. Hey, how are you doing? Any fun plans for the weekend? Hope you had an amazing day. Love, Crystal. That's it. What, Rock? What? Okay, you have to ask Dad because that's his. So then I just go back in here and just say reach out. So then I know that I reached out to her. And then I just follow up in August. You know, like this is my list that I work off with. I don't want to cough drop right now. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, you have to go ask your daddy. Go ask your dad. Okay, sorry, my kids are being antsy. Okay, so then I just go down the list and I just keep doing that with all my people. Okay, and I have all my people in here that I added as friends on Facebook, and this is my master list that I work with. So as I have like people that I've talked to and they, what? What? I can't do that. So as I have people and they're interested in like a program or whatever, and I shoot them my link, I always write their name down on a pad of paper. So I have like major pad of paper here. Cannon, I need you to go, bud. I have major pads of paper and I have lists. And it's just like a contact follow-up list. And sometimes I go back and say, you know, do the challenge group invites. I constantly am reaching out to people. I'm constantly building these relationships with people. And I am just kind of tearing down those walls and breaking down those fears of just doing it. So that's it, you guys. Like, that's what I do. And, you know, sometimes I go in and I'll comment, like their pictures. Her brother, you know, is visiting. How fun. So you could go and comment on the picture, you know. So there's like a lot of, you know, just like pictures. And she's into fitness. So it's good to like scroll through people's stuff to see kind of what they're into and go and shoot them a message. Hey, I just saw your brother from the, you know, came back from the army from Germany, and how awesome you got to visit with him. What, bud? You're okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So, and also, okay, so sorry, I know we're cutting it close to an hour. So, I also wanted to show you guys like 3 different ways that I like to do inviting. So the first way is event page. So you go in here and you create an event. Just kidding, you don't go in there. So you go to your events and you just create an event, okay? And you create an event, hey, 30-day challenge group, whatever. And then you go in and you invite people. You just, you know, if you have like your follow-up list, just go in and find all those people, invite them to your challenge group. This is like an easy way to do like mass inviting, okay? So I like to do that, make like a great cover-up picture so they can be excited about it. Do a little description about what your challenge group is. Just don't say, hey, join me for a 30-day challenge group. No, explain it. What do they get in that 30-day challenge group? Let them be excited about it. What would make you excited to see a 30-day challenge group? So you would want to kind of like post about that. The other way is creating a really good post. For me, I find that if I throw like my kids in there, and say, hey, join us for a 30-day challenge group, and, you know, make great content, write about it. What do they get in their 30-day challenge group with you? And then the third way is the private message. So I will private message people. So those are 3 ways that you guys can invite to your free clean eating groups, your 30-day challenge groups, to sneak peek to coaching groups. And it's just a great way to get you out there so people can see like who you are. Look at that picture of me. Am I crazy or what? Oh, it's so fun. Okay, so that's basically it, you guys. Like, there's no secret to it. It's just doing it, believing in yourself, tearing down those walls and saying, screw this, I'm gonna do it, and rock it. So I don't know, maybe I got like really crazy and excited there for a while, but it was fun. I felt really good. But yeah, let's open it up for questions. Okay.